Hey, Cowboys Nation! Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, your go-to source for everything Dallas Cowboys. I'm Dave, and today, we're diving deep into the recent drama surrounding CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jones. What's really going on with Lamb's contract situation, and what did Jerry Jones mean by his recent comments? We're here to break it all down for you. But before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your subscription is crucial to us, and it'll help us reach our next big goal of 11,000 subscribers. Join the Cowboys News TV family and stay updated with all the latest Cowboys news. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter. Just days before the Cowboys' first preseason game, Jerry Jones made headlines with his comments about CeeDee Lamb, saying he had no urgency to get an extension worked out with the star wide receiver. This raised a lot of eyebrows, especially considering Lamb's absence from training camp. The timing and wording of Jones' comments left many wondering if there was trouble brewing between the Cowboys and their top receiver. Fast forward to just minutes before the Cowboys' preseason opener against the Los Angeles Rams, and Jones was in full damage control mode. In a pregame interview, he attempted to clarify his earlier remarks, explaining that his lack of urgency was not related to Lamb's contract situation, but rather to the fact that Lamb wouldn't be playing in the preseason. Jones emphasized, "Well, no one appreciates CeeDee being on the field any more than I do. But let me say this, he wouldn't be taking a snap out here today if he'd been here for training camp." Jones' attempt to downplay his previous comments didn't go unnoticed, especially by Lamb, who seemed to respond with a simple yet telling social media post, LOL. It's clear that the wide receiver, like many others, took Jones' comments as a sign of something more than just a preseason decision. Dak Prescott, who also sat out of Sunday's game, shared his thoughts earlier, expressing that he had an urgency for it to happen, referring to Lamb's contract situation. Dak's words reflect the sentiment of many within the Cowboys organization and fan base who want to see this issue resolved sooner rather than later. Cowboys Nation, what's your take on this? Do you think Jerry Jones' comments were just a misunderstanding, or is there more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a discussion. Also, don't forget to vote in our community poll. Should the Cowboys prioritize getting CeeDee Lamb's contract extension done before the season starts? We value your input, and we're always eager to hear what you think. As we continue to navigate through the offseason, the situation with CeeDee Lamb's contract remains one of the biggest stories surrounding the Cowboys. Lamb, who was drafted in the first round back in 2020, has quickly established himself as one of the premier wide receivers in the NFL. He's coming off his best statistical season yet, leading the league with 135 receptions, amassing 1,749 yards, and scoring 12 touchdowns. These impressive numbers earned him his third straight Pro Bowl honor and his first All-Pro selection. But with all of that success comes the desire for a contract that reflects his value. Lamb is currently set to earn $17.9 million in 2024 under the fifth-year option of his rookie deal, but he's made it clear that he's looking for more security and recognition of his status as one of the game's best. Lamb's absence from voluntary workouts, mandatory minicamp, and now training camp has only heightened the urgency for the Cowboys to get a deal done. Yet, despite the growing concerns, Jerry Jones maintains that there is no pressure on the team to rush into an extension. His comments on Sunday, though an attempt to clarify, did little to ease the minds of those who fear this situation could drag on into the regular season. So, Cowboys Nation, we want to hear from you again. How do you think this situation will play out? Will CeeDee Lamb get the contract he's looking for before the season starts, or are we in for a prolonged standoff? Share your predictions in the comments, and let's get the conversation going. One thing is for sure, the Cowboys' success this season heavily depends on having CeeDee Lamb on the field. His ability to make plays, stretch the defense, and draw attention from opposing secondaries is unmatched. Without him, the Cowboys' offense would lose a significant weapon, and it would put even more pressure on guys like Brandon Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, and the rest of the receiving corps to step up. In Sunday's pregame interview, Jerry Jones did his best to explain away the confusion caused by his earlier comments, but he offered no concrete updates on when a resolution might be reached. So the bottom line is, what it is. No, there's not that urgency. I understand completely the angst that's happening when you're anxious about and someone says anything about whether you're missed or not, Jones stated. Well, CeeDee, you're missed. But you're not missed out here competing, and it doesn't put any pressure any place on us. These words, while an attempt to suit the situation, leave a lot of questions unanswered. Is Jones playing hardball in the negotiations, or is this just a matter of timing? Only time will tell, but the longer this drags on, the more concerned Cowboys fans are likely to become. And speaking of concerns, how do you all feel about the potential impact on the team if Lamb's contract isn't resolved soon? Would you rather see the Cowboys lock him up with a long-term deal now, or do you think they should take their time and get the best possible agreement? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to engage in our poll. Your voice matters, and we're curious to see where you all stand on this issue. One of the biggest factors at play here is the current landscape of wide receiver contracts in the NFL. This offseason has seen a number of massive extensions for top receivers, and CeeDee Lamb is undoubtedly aware of the market. Players like Justin Jefferson have set the bar high with their new deals, and Lamb is looking for a contract that reflects his elite status. At just 25 years old, Lamb is entering the prime of his career. He's already proven that he can be a game changer at the highest level, and his numbers last season are a testament to his talent and work ethic. The Cowboys recognize this, but the question remains, how much are they willing to pay to keep him in Dallas? Jerry Jones has a reputation for being a shrewd negotiator, but he's also known for rewarding his star players. The challenge here is finding the right balance between securing Lamb's future and maintaining the financial flexibility to build a competitive roster around him. It's a delicate situation, and one that will have a significant impact on the Cowboys' prospects for years to come. Cowboys Nation, what's your take? Should Jerry Jones make CeeDee Lamb the highest paid receiver in the league, or should the Cowboys be cautious and wait for the right deal? Cast your vote in our poll and share your thoughts in the comments. This is one of the biggest storylines of the offseason, and we want to know what you think. As the preseason rolls on, the focus will inevitably return to the field, where the Cowboys have plenty of other issues to address. But the shadow of CeeDee Lamb's contract situation will continue to loom large until a resolution is reached. Whether it's in the form of a new deal or a continued holdout, this story is far from over. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you once again to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We're so close to hitting our goal of 11,000 subscribers, and we'd love for you to be part of the Cowboys News TV community. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the content and share it with your fellow Cowboys fans. Your support means the world to us, and we appreciate every single one of you. That's all for today, Cowboys Nation. Thanks for tuning in to Cowboys News TV. We'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and everything you need to know as we get closer to the start of the season. Until next time, keep the faith, stay strong, and go Cowboys!